I'm going to talk about the IRS announcements about the annual contribution limits updated for 2025. So I'm going to show you the cheat sheets that are inside of the program, and I'm going to show you the updates. Let's talk about 401k limits, 2023 and 2024 annual max contributions. So you can see I last updated this last November when these announcements were made. And so this is where you can see how much you're actually able to contribute in 2024. So this year to your 401k or your 403b. My company is calling this a tax sheltered annuity now. So maybe your company is as well. A 457, a Thrift Savings Plan. I'll add that in here actually. And an IRA and a health savings account. So the IRS, the Internal Revenue Service, the IRS, we're starting to talk in a lot of initials and acronyms here. The IRS, you know the IRS because they collect our taxes, but they also are the ones who make the rules about how much we contribute to these types of accounts. And they just made an announcement that this is going to be updated for 2025. And so I want to review that with you. I have moved the 2024 contributions here, and soon I will update this with the 2025 contribution amounts. But I'm going to tell you what they are now so that you can be one of the first people to wrap your head around this. In 2025, we're talking about next year, right? So the annual contribution limit for 401k, 403b, 457, and the Thrift Savings Plan, you can contribute $23,500 if you are younger than 50 years old. But if you're older than 50 years old, you can contribute $31,000. But this year, the IRS made a new announcement that if you are going to be age 60, 61, 62, or 63, then you can contribute even more. Instead of having a $7,500 catch-up, your catch-up is now $11,250. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to put this here in the cheat sheet. Now, the other thing to notice here is the IRA traditional contribution or Roth contribution is not changing for 2025. So it's going to stay at $7,000 for less than 50 and an additional $1,000 if you're over 50. There's not an additional catch up if you're 60 to 64.